everyone, it's Laura from Laura's Handcrafted Treats and Treasures. Welcome to or back to my channel. Alright, I have started the Alice journal and I have lost the first video part that I made. So in that part, I sort of went through the papers, kind of showed my thought process, and then I went to the second video, which showed where I have Alice all inked up and everything. So I'm going to pop that one in right here, and then I'm going to go on from there. Here we go. Alice is all inked around the edges. Now there's one thing I changed up because I had this thought the other night and I remembered that, well, you know, in your sleep, that kind of thought. Yeah. Well, I remembered about it when I was getting ready to ink and I said, oh, I wanted to do something different. But originally I had this page in here. I was going to put it back here. So you opened up to the spread here for your calendar. But then I was like, you know, I have never printed on vellum and I wanted to try it. I wanted to see how it came out. Now, it looks okay to me. Maybe a little blurry. I don't know. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to look, but it looks fine to me. I'm going to use it. And I decided I'm going to put that in the middle of my page like this, so that when you open that up, you have Alice. And then you can move along. You can have the whole Mad Hatter table, sort of that whole little scene going on there. So that's going to go in the middle. But in the meantime, I did dig out my guide. Okay, so if anybody's new here, and if you are, thanks for joining my channel and subscribing. I really appreciate it. I'm not here a lot, but when I do come on, I hope I'm giving you something worthwhile to look at. So this is something I created because I get going on these books and then you kind of end up doing the same thing over, and it's like, oh, what did I want to put there? I wanted to create myself a little, what sort of a thing do I want to put? What pocket, what belly band, what little creation do I want to put in there? Now, if you're interested in this and you go over and you join Create with Scrimping Mommy's Facebook page, she did allow me to put this in her file section. I don't remember what I named it. It might have been Pocket Guide, something to that effect. But if you go join the group, then you can get your hands on the Pocket Guide in the file section. And what I've done is I just sort of made a guide of different things that I would like to put, you know, use throughout my book. And I also have a blank sheet, and as I learn new things or find new things, I go ahead and dig that out and do a new one. So this is a little, and then I make myself notes. This is basically a flip up, so it's a pocket, but it will flip up too. So this just helps me to sort of look at, you know, things I might want to put in my journal. So I'm going to be using that guide and show you how I use it. I've also gotten out some of my die cuts. I think I want to use this one in the front and in the back. So what I will do with that is I'm going to get out my little sticky notes here, and then I'm going to put die cut. So that way I know that is what I wanted on this page. Because sometimes I don't get back to my crafting for a little while, so I have to, you know, I lose track, or I'm doing something else or starting a different craft at the same time. So on this one, I'm going to look at my guide and I'm going to say, let's see, I always kind of like to put a corner pocket over here, but let me look at my guide and see what I might like to put there. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm just going to do this pocket. I'm going to do pocket number 3 because I like it when you have the edge that comes up. So what I'll do is I'll do number 3. I put this here. I also make an X somewhere within there. So as I'm going through the book, I know I've already used that one. Let's use a different one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, fill my book up, and then I'll come back and we'll start working on the pockets. So now I have laid out my pockets or whatever I wanted to do on the inside. I've just sort of laid them out and just got a visual of sort of how I want the pockets to go. So I'm going to go through. This is going to be a belly band, and I just lay everything in the book. This was going to be an envelope, but I liked this much better. So I did that. But yeah, I kind of lay everything out. I start to put things in. I still have a note here that I wanted to do a die cut. So I left that there because I haven't gotten that far yet. Pocket here. But yeah, I just lay everything out. I put it in and I start to go. I still have to fussy cut around here because this is going to get glued to the edge. And yeah, that's just sort of my thought process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all that done. I'm going to get some things glued down. This I think I'm going to do, I'm going to cut around here and plug that in here, and then this on the bottom, or this one and this one, and then I will have corner to corner tuck spot because I didn't want to get rid of that. And then, yeah, but it's well on its way to, yeah, something. It's well on its way to something. How did I do that one? Oh, was it a side pocket? Oh, no. This one's going to be a flip. That's what it was. I'm going to throw this right here. And then I left a little bit of room at the bottom. So I'm going to put something in there that you can tuck this top piece down in. And then you'll be able to flip up. This was one of the pages that I printed upside down. I'm like, yeah. But then that'll be a pocket as well. But then you'll be able to flip up. All right, and then that pocket, and then still number 16. I'll have to look which pocket up that was. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and then I'll be back to show you a little more. And here we go. So I have gone ahead and put in pockets. I have a couple more to do. I've pulled in all my ephemera and tags and elements to go in. And let's just go ahead and flip through real quick. I do need to start going through and start putting some elements in. So if you watched my video on how I made the cards out of cards to make some journaling cards for Alice. I think I'm going to put him here, so I'm going to cover him up. And I do have some inking to do, but I'm just going to start like laying things in, like where do I think I want this stuff, and you know, I'll start putting things here and there. That one's a little deep, so I'll leave that one out. But yeah, this is the part where I'm going to go through. I made this little booklet, and I did a 2 to a page because I needed something. And on the other side was this, so I thought, all right, I did it on white, so I just covered it up, right? Actually, I didn't print on the back, so I covered it up. And I think that might go right there with another sheet of paper underneath. I have my side tuck here. This is going to be a pocket. So I can put a couple different tags here. Still working on that one. This one is going to have a big tag. I might run another sheet and do a great big tag out of there. And I think I want to put something in the corner for some small tags. So I've got that. I have my side tucks that I got done. And then I did the same thing over here. So I'll start adding paper and journaling items. And then here I did do my corner tuck spots. So what I'm going to do is I'll actually cut down, I think I already have one somewhere, but I may cut this down to fit so that it goes right inside there, or I may stuff a couple of different things, you know, maybe one sheet underneath and then a couple things in the pockets. So you kind of get the idea. There's the Mad Hatter. He's my favorite. That. And then then this one was this is the one I made the pocket out of, but I also made it a flip so that you can open it up, and right there. And then just some more pockets in the back. And the reason these are so tall is I just didn't want to lose any of this. I wanted the whole thing to be seen. I didn't want, once I put something in the pocket, I didn't want it to be covered up. So we have this one. Oh, Alice has to go here because it's a drink me. Anyway, so this is going to be, I'm going to get this edited and get this on as part 1. When I come back, I'm going to show you the whole flip through. Another thing I made was I took the images that Amanda had mirrored, and then I made a little tassel that I'm going to put inside one of the pages as sort of like a bookmark. So that will go in there. And then, yeah. So when I come back, part 2, I'll have it completely done. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.